to my channel. As you can see, I've been on holiday and I've got loads of mosquito bites. So if you see all these weird random spots on me, that's what it is. Today is the day that I've got to do all the laundry. So I'm gonna make it into a full video because we've literally got so much laundry and I just want to get it done. And basically today is just gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna make myself a toasty because I'm absolutely starving, because coming back from an all-inclusive, I want food and I'm used to getting up. I think I got up at 5 today, so that would have been 7 o'clock over in Crete, and my belly's rumbling, so I'm just gonna do some toast and then I'm gonna start my laundry. I didn't actually film getting out the case, but this is the laundry, so I've separated it into white, mixed. Connor said he's never washed that, so he wants that done separately. And then I've got light colours sort of, and then swimwear. So I think I'm going to start with the biggest pile, so the mixed pile. There wasn't as much laundry as I thought, but I'm still going to do it in 4 loads. So here I'm just using one of the fairy pods, as I've actually run out of soap powder and just haven't got around to getting any yet. So for now, we're just using the pods. They're actually so much easier than actually using soap powder, because you can just put it in the drum and then that's it. Soap powder, you have to obviously pull the drawer out, get the soap powder, put it in. It's actually more of a faff, so I might actually start buying the pods more. These are the fairy ones, so this scent is literally my favourite scent, but I find them really hard to find and they are a little bit pricey. The first load that you saw me put in the washing machine was a mixed colour load, so I just done that on an hour's wash at 30 degrees, just in case any of the colour ran, but they actually didn't, so that was a good thing. And now I've moved on to unloading the laundry. So this was laundry that was not put away before we went away, which was a mistake because obviously I needed the basket. So here I'm just clearing the basket out. There wasn't too much in there. I think it was mostly bedding and towels, and I'm just unpacking Connor's cube. So he didn't actually wear the stuff in this cube, so I just put it to one side ready to be put away. So I'm going to speed this up because otherwise this video is going to be so long. Hope you enjoy this video and it gives you some motivation to get your laundry done. And don't leave your laundry to last minute like me. Just get it done and put it away because it makes life so much easier. The first load of washing is now finished, so I'm just putting it in the basket and then I'll move it to the spare room. On this day, I just dedicated the whole day to getting everything clean and just doing most of the laundry, or near enough all of the laundry. I booked this day off specifically after my holiday so that I could do all this, because there's nothing worse than coming back and you've got laundry just sitting about. So I did actually manage to get it all washed and on the dryers. I didn't put everything away because obviously it took a while to dry, and I used these 2 dryers, but I actually ended up running out of room, so I try and squeeze as much on as possible. I couldn't fit a few stuff on, but I ended up putting them in the bathroom just so they dried a bit, and then when the bikinis and stuff dried, because they dry quite quick, I took them off and then put my remaining stuff on there. You need another one of these, I think, but they just take up so much room, and no one says that these are part of your furniture in everyday life. Like, I thought you just put these up now and then, but no, they live up in my flat and never go down. But yes, I do need another one, because when I'm doing laundry like this, I run out of room because I don't have a garden, and it is really hard drying stuff in a flat because it takes so long. If you notice my belly in this, because I know in some videos some people have said about my stomach, so I basically suffer with bloating quite bad. Literally anything I eat, I'll just bloat and get a stomach ache. So I have stomach ache probably like 98% of the time, and on this specific day I had bread, so my belly is quite bloated. And it doesn't help that my spine is slightly curved, so it like sticks my belly out more, and my posture is quite bad at the moment because I need to do my exercises my chiropractor gave me, but I haven't. So please just ignore my posture because I watch this back and I look like a hunchback and it annoys me every time. Yeah, we're just going to roll with it in this video because I can't really do much about it. I need to do my exercises to build my muscles up in my back and in my shoulders, but I don't really like exercise, to be fair. I only really do exercise when I know I'm going on holiday, which is really bad because that means I'm quite unhealthy. But yeah, exercise ain't really for me unless it's like an activity like tennis or badminton. I don't really do much exercise, which I should because it will help my back. But not everyone's perfect and I'm definitely not perfect. I'm also using this heated dryer, even though I didn't actually think to put it on. I don't know why, because it would have dried them quicker. But anyways, I'm using this and I just put it near the window, so hopefully the sun will come through. I can't remember if it was sunny this day or not. I'm assuming it was because I'm in shorts, so it must have been quite warm. Just taking out the second load now. So this was a light load, sort of. I just put mostly my dresses and trousers in there, and now I'm just putting all the bikinis and swim shorts in one. So I like to do this just in case they leak. I was going to put a colour catcher in, but I actually ran out, so that was a bit annoying. So I was just praying these don't leak. I mean, I have washed them before, so if they would have leaked, it would have been before. As you can see, there wasn't much room on the dryers, so I tried to squeeze everything on, and I've got another load in at the moment, so hopefully my bikinis and everything will fit on here.
the final load, I'm using this white vinegar, and I'm just popping that in the drawer, and I put some in the drum as well. The reason I'm using white vinegar instead of a pod is because I'm washing whites, and I find using white vinegar just helps to keep them white. And I also use a glow white sachet because some of the whites, like the socks, were a bit dirty, and by using this combination it brings them up really nice and white and gets rid of the stains. I hope you all enjoyed this video and it gave you some motivation to get your laundry done. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and also drop a comment because I do read the comments and I like reading all your comments and suggestions. And I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.